Well, Georgia may be the peach state, but South Carolina produces on average 3 times the amount of the fruit each year. And if you're wondering what to do with peaches, well, a peach caprese salad is what's for dinner. And joining us again this week is Chef Vinny from the Cook Station. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Great to be here as usual. Fun.
Always a good time when you stop by.
Yes.
Speaking of peaches, do you have any tips for how to pick good ones while you're shopping?
Really, I like to pick like the harder peaches and I let them sit around and let them ripen up.
Okay.
I wouldn't pick super ripe peaches unless you're going to use it the day of or maybe the next day, because if not, they start getting really soft and stuff. But you can end up making peach jam if you want afterwards. There's so many things to do with peaches.
So many things to do with peaches. And what do you love about a salad specifically for dinner?
The good thing about salads, you can either make your salad nice and light or you can add protein to it. A salad like this, of course, you got your peaches, your tomatoes and everything. And if you want to make it more, hearty, you can add chicken to it. You can add a baguette to it or some grilled ciabatta bread, things like that,
These are all great ideas. You're making me hungry, so I feel like we got to get started.
It's a good salad you can add on to, so it's wonderful.
Yes, oh, absolutely. All right, so what do we need for this recipe?
This recipe is very, very simple. You just need, I like to use arugula. It's a nice nutty lettuce.
Yeah.
I got fresh basil, fresh peaches, of course. And the peaches, I add a little sherry vinegar onto them about half an hour before because it lets the juices break out more. And then we have some nice heirloom tomatoes, some prosciutto, and you can use mozzarella cheese or a burrata cheese. I brought a nice burrata cheese today, so I like it. It's a nice creaminess. It has a different texture to it. And basically, and then the dressing is just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some sherry vinegar, and salt and pepper, just mixed up together right there. So you really want just your base right here. You got your arugula right here.
Okay.
And then we're just going to spread around these lovely heirloom tomatoes.
I always say this, but I wish our viewers at home could smell how good all these ingredients.
There's nothing like an amazing fresh tomatoes, I got to tell you. And then we have our nicely sliced prosciutto here.
Prosciutto looks so good.
So this is your protein for the salad. All right, so we're going to just put that around the plate.
Okay,
so.
Love it. And I guess if you were more hungry, you could put more protein like you were saying.
Definitely, yes. And then we have the burrata cheese right here.
This is what I'm most excited for.
It's a nice creamy cheese.
Oh, that looks so good.
All right, so we're just going to put little drops of burrata here.
Yum.
All right, then of course we have our wonderful South Carolina peaches here.
Our peaches. As we just mentioned, we have a lot of peaches here in the Palmetto State.
Yes, I was very surprised when I moved here. I was like, I thought Georgia was the peach state. They're like, no, man, it's us.
They take credit for our work. No, I'm just kidding.
And then we're going to rip up some nice fresh basil here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put some basil on here.
Look at all the color of this recipe. Delicious.
Just cover that with some nice basil, maybe a little bit more here. There we go. And then we're going to put a little of Maldon salt. It's a finishing salt, really. So it's not a salt you cook with. You just kind of like finish the dish with it. So it kind of brings out like the sea saltness of it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to put too much, just a little bit here. And then I have the rest of the sherry vinegar and extra virgin olive oil. A little dressing on there. And there you go. You have your nice healthy salad. And like I said, you can bulk it up with a little bit of chicken, some bread, whatever you like really. And if you want us to substitute the peaches, you can do a watermelon if you want. You can do apples if you want. I wouldn't suggest like pineapples, but some people might go a little crazy. You might want to do that. Just add some macadamia nuts to it. Make it Hawaiian.
Yeah. That was such a fast assembly too. It did not take you that long at all.
It's an easy dish to make, easy to put together. The main thing is I tell people just do not use canned peaches, because I'll come to your house and
Stop by the farmer's market, get a fresh peach.
Yes.
The way he just taught us how to pick it out, make the recipe. No, this smells delicious. So easy to make. And of course, if you guys want to try Chef Vinny's cooking yourself, you can swing by the Cook Station Tuesday, August 22nd. That's where he's going to be serving up Italian street food in the cafe. And speaking of that event, you're going to quickly do some cannolis for us. Yes,
I am. So that day it's pretty much a taste of San Gennaro. When I used to live in New York, of course, it was a feast that happened every year on Mulberry Street in Little Italy. So I'm doing some samples of a lot of the food that's going to be out there. And one of the desserts we're doing is some fresh cannolis and zeppolis. I'm just doing the cannolis today right now, though.
Okay.
So first thing first, I'm going to put a little base here to hold my cannolis.
How cute. Decorating the plate for us.
So basically, cannolis filling's very easy. Ricotta cheese, powdered sugar. You can go crazy, add some vanilla in there, some other things if you like, but you pretty much just fill up the shells like so.
You're a baker and a chef.
And I have a nice mixture of hazelnuts and chocolate right here, so I just dab the ends here, and you kind of like have your little cannolis right there. And these are just so wonderful.
And we can get these August 22nd. You're going to be serving these.
I will be serving these as a dessert there. I will also be serving some sausage and pepper sandwiches, and I'll also be serving a braciole, which is basically, it's a sirloin that's pounded out beef, and I fill it up with herbs, breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese. It'll be served with a wonderful sauce and a nice polenta cake as well.
Awesome.
All right.
So much deliciousness there.
So we have to add the finishing touch
Oh,
here,
of
which is
course.
you need your little powdered sugar and everything here. Because I don't make the filling super sweet, so. And that's your cannolis right there,
There's
everybody.
our cannolis. There's my lunch. No, this looks absolutely delicious. So we'll have to check that one out August 22nd. Or if bottomless mimosas are more your style, he does have a brunch for Sunday Fun Day. That's on the 27th. The menu includes crepes, waffles, and more to go with your champagne tickets are $75, of course. For more information or for today's recipe, head on over to foxcarolina.com.
And now.